I mean, I could get into the details of exactly what this Knight of Cups is in reverse is to a certain degree. For example, I could be like, so I just have to explain this. Like, when I'm talking, you feel me, girl. I can't breathe. To me, like concerning the details of this, possibly, it could be like someone came into your life and what you kind of saw as or perceived as some kind of invitation was actually this like immature little shit just sitting there like connecting the dots or playing tic-tac-toe. I don't know what that came to mind. But what I'm really honestly seeing is, what I'm honestly seeing it on from a bigger lens, because we're working on expanding tonight, is less about the details and more about when you're not paying attention to the zoomed in details, we're seeing if things are repeating, if there's a pattern here. Okay, so if this is in your overall general energy, what I'm seeing is ultimately, regardless of what the details are, there's some kind of energy that doesn't know if it's coming or going. You know what I mean? Let me get some clarifying cards. Oh yeah, we're getting real tonight. This is so fun tonight. Sorry. Good job. Okay. Give me a second here. Give me a moment to I feel something inside me say I really don't think you're strong enough now. Alright, so clarifying the Knight of Cups with this expansion energy here, coming, going. What are some more details I can give this lovely viewer here if you are that Death in reverse, which we already have Death in reverse in the challenge here, so that's cool. This is about knowing when to put things to rest. Let's zoom out from that a little bit. That kind of seems like a kind of mundane kind of thing that you hear all the time, right? Well, you can't put things to rest, blah, 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 blah. If you can't tell what's coming or going, how the fuck are you supposed to know how to put things to rest? Where, what, who, when, why? In the past, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is going to tell us a little bit more about why, who, what, when, where. It seems like there was some kind of perspective that honestly what I'm feeling is that you weren't ready for. I'm seeing this sword like cut through you like some kind of uncomfortable thing. And you know what's really interesting? I was just going to clarify that, but I already moving into the present here with the Judgment in reverse. Why were you judged? Oh, that's so mean. I'm becoming judgmental because you're judging yourself. See that? It was this perspective that kind of cut through you, but you judged it so intensely with such so definitively, so unshakably, that you kind of became that awkward. And now I can say another thing. It's like, why is this Judgment in reverse here? Excuse me. It's like, I could say that our external reality is a reflection of our internal reality, which is another thing that people always say all the time, but it's not that simple. Let's try to reframe that really quick. What card do we have here? The World. I said for Judgment in reverse, but we're doing this clarifying for Ace of Swords in reverse. Even, it was like time is only going to be on your side. Let's just be honest about it here. Let's not use any of the cliches. Time is only going to be on your side when you decide to let it be. All he's got is the way she looks, a million miles on the other side. Holds the world like a baby, takes his mask off and then she sees from the screen. Let it come and let it be. expand. Whatever it was in retrospect doesn't really matter now, does it? If time was on your side, or if it wasn't, or if how you perceived it would have helped you, doesn't really matter now. You still don't know how to put things to rest, or even identify what the fuck is what, because you're holding on to this judgment here. Why is judgment here? Ooh. Another one, except for it's in reverse. Sorry. 8 of Wands in reverse. Then we have the 8 of Wands upright in Spirits. Message on how to roll in with the homies. I know, sorry. Not only are things going to be moving along more slowly because you place this judgment, like everything comes with a consequence, every action comes with a consequence or lack of action. But I feel like this is also like where the world in the past is kind of like, you know, not doing its linear timeline shit right now. It's kind of moving in here for you from the past to say, well, you know, that didn't happen because you weren't ready. Imagine it like this. You know, maybe I should save that for later. No. We're going to skip around. Another card that I got out of the 3 for Spirit's message on how to become the best energetic match to that which you desire, or to really become in alignment with what your natural current is moving toward, we have the Lovers. Imagine it like this. There's 2 different travelers, Traveler A and Traveler B. Sam and I were working on this earlier with Unusual Maps. And say like Traveler A had a more difficult time understanding patience and restraint and sovereignty at a certain time, which they perceived to be the end-all be-all because they intersected with this other person. Now, this other person, Traveler B, could have learned restraint and patience and all these other things and sovereignty at a different time. So perhaps when Traveler A perceived it to be the end-all be-all, Traveler B wasn't so much not there as they were experiencing it in a different time frame. That's what makes the Lovers so interesting to me. These people, this person, you, are on this exploration, this mystery, which you're putting yourself out there and you're being vulnerable to expand. And it's like you have all your ducks in a row, and then finally you just come across the path, and there's like this person who you feel like is the perfect person for you. It's like that's everything you've ever wanted. There seems to be this angelic force overlooking it. Whether or not that's true, I don't know. But it's like when you make the decision to say, okay, you know what? I'm not going to scrap my plans, but I'm going to sacrifice what I was comfortable with to let you come with me and be in this partnership together. It's scary and it's hard as a human. That's why I don't like humans anymore. I'm just kidding. We're going to get to that because in your superpower, we have the 3 of Swords in reverse. Oh, joy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The lesson that the divine is currently trying to teach you. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Time is running out.